Good morning, Bobcats. Happy Tuesday, April the 14th. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're well rested after a nice holiday weekend. Hope you ate some good food. But most importantly, I hope you got to spend it with some family, whether it was in person or maybe on FaceTime or just over the phone. You got to talk to some family members. I know this was not a normal holiday weekend for the Reedys. So we stayed at our house just by ourselves. My mother-in-law, Mimi, cooked some great food for us. So it was good to have that. But, you know, things are different. We're going to roll with how it is. And let's dive into today. So let's start off by me reminding you of our weekly Zoom check-ins. It's my favorite part of the week. Is when I get to see your faces, get to hear about what you've been doing, hear some stories. Last time I got to meet some friends of yours, so that was great. So this week's Zoom, like I told you, is going to be a little bit later. We're going to go in the evening this time to try to get everyone an opportunity to get to the Zoom chat. So Ms. Davis's class, I will be seeing you Wednesday night at 5 p.m. on Zoom. Mr. Ware's class, I'll see you Wednesday night at 6 p.m. And my class, I will see you at 7 p.m. Now, I've already emailed your parents with the link and the password to get in. So I look forward to seeing you there tomorrow night. Let me go over two more things I want to go to, and then we'll dive in with the question of the day. So first is this YouTube video that we do every day. So in the past, it's been Monday. I've done the weekly preview or the preview of the week, and I've gone over your assignments. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I've shown some of the work that has been submitted to me, and sometimes did some little mini reviews and went over some things. We're going to switch that up a little bit. Starting this week, we're going to do 2 videos a week. And that way my second video can be a little bit longer. So on Mondays, or this week Tuesday because of Easter, you're getting this preview of the week where I go over the assignments. Then on Fridays, I will be doing a video where I dedicate part of the video to doing some sort of mini review, reviewing something we talked about in class, but then the majority of the video will be dedicated to student work. So I will show you some of the awesome assignments that I had gotten that week. And share that with you. So make sure you're submitting your best work so I can put it on the YouTube channel and share it with your classmates and share it with the world. So I look forward to getting that. So again, video preview of the week Monday, celebration of student work on Fridays. Your assignments. A lot of people were asking about, Mr. Reedy, how many assignments have I done? I can't remember. And I told you last week that on Monday I would set up all your grades and have it ready. So it's ready for you now on Parent Portal. If you go there, just like you've checked your grades all year long, you will see the assignments we've done so far and this week's assignments. If there is a P listed as your score, that P stands for pass. That means that you turned it in and you got you met the requirements for that assignment. Now, if for some reason you feel like you should have a pass for the score on an assignment and you don't, send me an email. There's a good chance I overlooked it. Or maybe it's something that I emailed you about that I needed you to fix before I could give you credit. So just if you have something that you have a question about, just email me and we'll get it fixed for you. But check that out on Parent Portal. Your grades are there. Again, a P means that you did it. If it's blank, it means I have not received it yet. Or maybe I haven't graded it yet. I can't grade them immediately, but I'm trying to grade them as quick as I can as they come in. So let's start with today's question of the day. And even though I'm not doing a YouTube video every day now, you will still have the question of the day every day on the Seesaw app. So today's question of the day on the Seesaw app, give me a definition of a fact and give me a definition of the word opinion. So I want to know, what is a fact, what is an opinion? Also, take a second and tell me something you did this weekend. Maybe it's something that's related to Easter and the holiday that many celebrated over the weekend. Maybe it has nothing to do with Easter at all, and it's just something cool you want to tell me. So take a minute and go do that on the Seesaw app, and I'll see you when you get back. Welcome back. So hopefully you put, that a fact is something that can be proven. Like Mr. Reedy is 6'1" tall. It can be proven. You can put me against the wall, and you can measure how tall I am and see that I'm 6'1". Or maybe you would say a fact is something like the United States was established in 1776 with the signing of the Declaration of Independence. It's a fact. We can go back and prove it. We can look at the documents. And then hopefully you told me that an opinion is something that involves someone's feelings, right? I might be able to say that Drake is the best rapper alive. But what I think is the best and what maybe Drake thinks is the best is completely different. So it's an opinion. It cannot be proven. And again, I look forward to reading what you did this weekend. So real quick, I'll list the assignments, and then we're going to head over to the computer where I can go over everything for you. So this week's assignments, you have the reading choice board number 3, journal number 3. You're going to be reading a news article about helping the earth, and you will be doing a nonfiction breakout where you're trying to figure out which 6th grade teacher stole Mr. Waters' stapler. I think he thinks it was me, and I don't know why. So I will catch you over at my computer here in a second. I love y'all. I'll see you in a minute. All right, welcome to the computer screen. So you're here on this very familiar page, my Bellheave staff site. Let's explore what's on this page again real quick, and then we'll go into this week's assignment. So remember, up here at the top, you can always click on Mr. Reedy Waters' Continuity of Learning page, and that will take you to our classroom site, where you can find the English Continuity of Learning, and it is updated with this week's assignments. But remember, it also has all the previous assignments. So here was week 1, you have week 2, and then it has been updated with week 3's assignments, so April 13th. And then again, it'll be updated every week. Below that, remember, you have your classroom resources you can check out, One School, One Book, if you're working your way towards that. You have the gifted page with Miss Kessler, the Bellheave Library page with Miss Worrell, and all these wonderful links that you can go to. And then at the very bottom, you, of course, will find my last 3 YouTube videos, as well as Mr. Waters on the right-hand side. This is where this video will be at by the time you're watching this. So let's go back here. So right here is where you will find this week's assignments. But below that, remember that you will see the most recent video, which this will be changed to today's video that we're recording now. And of course, the preview of the week, which again is this video. And so that'll be updated by the time you're watching this as well too. Also, remember to make sure you're logged into Seesaw. Here's that information if you need it. And lastly, on this page, check out the specialty teachers pages. They've really taken the time to give you all some great activities, kind of ease your mind from the academic work, and to help you be creative and to be makers and to be make sure that you're exercising. So make sure to go and check that out as well. So let's take a look at this week's assignment. So of course, you have your reading choice board number 3. And your journal choice number 3. So remember, your reading choice board, you can pick between any of these 20 assignments that are popping up on the screen now. Make sure that you are reading the requirements for the assignment. So for example, if you choose to do the cause and effect chart, remember you have to do at least 4 different cause and effect events. If you choose to do the prediction, it should be at least a half-page journal explaining why you think what's going to happen will happen, and you should be using evidence from the text. Remember that these assignments aren't meant to be rushed through. They're meant to show me and demonstrate to me that you're reading, but also to show me that you're taking the reading skills we've learned in class this year and you're applying them to your independent reading. So make sure you read those requirements. You can do any of these 20 except for the ones that you have already completed. If you go to Google Classroom, you can see that the reading choice board for number 3, week of 413 through 417 is there, and that is where you can submit this assignment. Also this week, like we said, you have your journal choice number 3. So you have those 98 different journal topics you can pick from. That are popping up on the screen now. Now remember, in Google Classroom, I have already put journal number 3 here, and I've already made a template for you. All you have to do is click on the journal entry template, and it pops up, and all you have to do is put the date. You need to put which journal entry you are doing, and then you can start typing and submit it there. That is the easiest way for you to submit it, and it's the easiest way for me to see it. However, if you do choose to email this or the reading choice board, that is okay. But please, please, please make sure that when you email it, that you are including the title. So don't just say journal, tell me which number journal. Don't just say reading choice board, tell me the title of the choice that you have chosen. All right. Then this week, we are going to do a article on Newsela. It's already been assigned to you. So you'll go to Newsela and you will look at this article about recycling and what items can be recycled. So yesterday we read about last week we read about those CO2 emissions and how they've been going down. But let's look at how else we can help our environment through the things that we can recycle. Give it just a second to load here, and there it comes. So the EPA Recycling Guidelines is the name of the activity that you are going to read. And so that will be there for you to check out. When you are reading this assignment, make sure the instructions say to read the passage and to do all activities. So that's the quiz activity and the right assignment that pops up. So make sure you do those as well. And then lastly this week, you have to do the nonfiction breakout. So this is a Google Doc. We need to help find Mr. Waters' stapler, and we need to figure out which 6th grade teacher stole the stapler. So you'll be using your nonfiction skills here, especially those organizational patterns. If you want to go back and look at the notes, remember under our classroom site, I'll pull it up at any time you need to go to class notes. It's broken down by 9 weeks. And you can find those class notes in this section here if you want to look over those first. But help Mr. Water out, help him find a stapler. When you get done, your name will be submitted. Make sure you do your first and last name and your English teacher so you can get credit for that. So that is all I have for you from here. Those are your assignments. If you have any questions on any of these assignments, please send me an email. We can work together. We can have a Zoom meeting and we can go over it, or we can have a Google Hangouts meeting. Whatever you need to help you be successful, I'm here for you. I look forward to seeing you all on Zoom, like I mentioned earlier, tomorrow night. I love and miss all of y'all. I hope you have a great rest of your week and a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And we will see you later. Bye.